Hello. Today I will be attempting to get the truck running smoothly because I put everything back together, got it all back together and stuff, started it, and it was running real kind of uneven, had like a real unsteady idle, and would kind of stall out at times, and I couldn't get it to move. I tried to put it in gear to back it out, and I couldn't get it to go. It would just bog down and die. So looked at it, plugged in, because this one's got an OBD2 port, plugged in a code reader, read the codes. It had two codes on it. One of them was for the sensor right in here, the throttle body sensor that gauges how far open your throttle body is and then shoots fuel in and all that. Tells your computer how much fuel to go in there, do all that junk. And got that fixed by unplugging it, blowing in it, and plugging it back in. And so that was good. Got all that fixed, started it, and then it was still throwing two codes that I had no idea what they were. They were the same code, it just had two times over. Probably, I don't know, just weird stuff. And looked it up. It just said manufacturer defect. So I looked it up on the code number P1345, I think, P1345. And I looked it up, and it is the distributor back there is out of time. So what that means is when I put it in, I got it one worm gear off, either left or right, like counterclockwise or clockwise, and so it's not shooting spark in at the right time, which would explain why it was still smoking so much, having a bunch of unburnt fuel, and explains why it stalled out at times and why it was running real rough and why I couldn't get it backed out, because it was bogging down, had too much unburnt fuel, and it wasn't igniting the pistons at the right time. Correct order, but wrong time. So that's good. At least I know what it is, and I'm very optimistic because it's a very easy fix. I just gotta take off the intake so I can get back there easier, and then there's two screws holding on the distributor cap, which I might not even have to take off. I think I can get it without even removing the distributor cap, which means I just need one holder bolt, which is kind of down in the back on this opposite side here over in that area. I pop that off with the socket, and then I can just lift the distributor out, rotate it one worm gear, put it back in, and then I toss on the other stuff real quick, and I'll start the truck up. And if it's running good and it's not throwing any codes, then we're good. But if it's running worse or about the same, then I'm gonna take it back out, flip it the other way one, or go backwards two, because I do one to reset it to where it was and one to go the other way, put it back in and do all that, and it should work. If that doesn't work, then I got one more thing, which it could be, which is I think it's like a camshaft position sensor or something, which I think it kind of does the same thing as the distributor, in terms of like making sure your engine's all in alignment and stuff. And if that isn't working, then the distributor doesn't work right or something. I don't know. That's a problem that I hope I don't have, which I don't know, hit or miss. But I should be able to fix it real easily by just picking it up, turning it, put it back in. So guess I'll set the camera up, and yep, we'll be going, because this should be a pretty easy fix, pretty short fix, and then have her running back beautiful like I did a while ago, or I don't know, back when it used to run good at least. So I'll get to it. Alright, just got everything put back together and I'm fixing to start it up for I don't know what time this is, but I'm going to start it and see if it's still throwing a code. Got the code reader plugged in.
Tell me your battery ain't dead.
I got no power.
Check your battery cables.
I got some here, that's what I got.
What'd you disconnect?
Nothing. Making sure my terminals
No, that
seems
seemed a little loose. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
I need to get new bolts for this terminal.
Yeah.
These are Dunzo. The negative is good. The pad charged for just a split second. Okay. I think we're good now. I got the reader cut back on, so. Okay. I'm letting the reader get synced up.
Done.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come over here so that I can hear myself. As of right now, I don't have any codes being thrown. I'll try to check back in just a minute. The exhaust is looking better than ever. Very little coming out. Sounds really good too. The rough idle is basically gone. It's holding right at 1,000. I'm gonna check for codes one more time on the code reader here. Can't really see it on the thing. It says no codes, and there's not a check engine light, which is promising. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a little gas. Dad, you want to film it? Yeah, it seems really smooth. It seems very smooth.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay, so it sounds incredible. I had a little bit of smoke when I revved it, but I think that might just be burning off stuff.
It's still not near as bad as it was.
Oh, it's nowhere near, nowhere even
Anything right now.
remotely close. Smelt it. It smells just like it's burning stuff off. Like it doesn't smell like fuel.
Well, that seems normal.
Yeah, I got a little bit too much of a whiff there. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna unhook everything real quick and then pull it out and then let it run for a while. It's got a couple gallons of gas in it yet, so I'll do that. Alrighty. Make sure that I don't get anything.
All right, I'll watch. Oh shit. You have your brakes set? No? Okay. You're good. Straighten it out. No. Like it doesn't smell like there's a lot of moisture.
And it is a lot of moisture.
Did we
But
have a water leak?
I used a lot of brake cleaner though, not brake, carb cleaner, and that stuff
that's just
takes.
pure water, right?
But that takes that gunk that it washes out takes a while to burn off too. I'm gonna let it go for a while. I'm gonna watch it out here, let it go for a while, and I don't
You
know.
want to take it for a spin first?
Let's let it
Really
do
get it
its.
warm?
Let's let it do its thing. I'm gonna make sure the thermostat kicks in good. It hasn't gotten up to temperature yet. I plugged the engine checker into it to monitor temperature because it's got that mode. But I don't know. Like it doesn't smell like fuel at all.
Well, that's what I'm worried. Water, like you got a head gasket leak or something. That's what I'm worried about.
I don't think I do.
Remember that one side we had the lower intake manifold in that one corner? It was real corroded, like there was water, but
Let's just let it run for a while. Be optimistic. It hasn't even gotten up to temperature yet. So that's what we're looking at on the coolant. Got really good oil pressure. It's always had good oil pressure in this thing, and good charge for the battery. Oh, but I gotta wait. I gotta check engine light now. I gotta check that. It says one code found. Let me go back. Got X'd out on accident. Manufacturer control P1345. That's the same one that it just threw earlier with the distributor. I may have to look at that a little more than. It just threw the same code for the distributor again.
shit.
Yeah, so I might have to go look at that. Still very smooth, which is good. Well, I don't know. I guess that's it for now.